Welcome to the National Museum of African American History and Culture's Joyful Fridays program. My name is Ariel, and I'm going to be learning and creating with you today, along with my teammate Tammy.
Good morning, friends. I'm so thrilled that you are all here with us today to explore being happy and different ways to show our happiness.
We are so excited. We have so many people joining us today. Thank you for being here. During our program, we are going to be reading a page from the Joyful ABCs book. That's it right there. We're going to look at museum objects together, and we're also going to create some art. Every week, we will explore one of the many things that make you, you, and all of the things that you can do.
I think we're all ready. Give me 2 thumbs up. If you're ready, Ariel, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
All right. Okay, so people like you and like me can have so many different ways to be, and today we are learning about one of those ways that we can feel and be, and it starts with the letter H. What words do you know that start with the letter H? I know there are a lot of words that start with H. Tammy, what words do you know that start with the letter H?
2 words that come to mind are hugs and hummingbird.
Ooh, so one is a short H word, and one is a long H word. We have some H words coming into our chat right now. A lot of friends have shared the word, horse and hippo and hot and happy and high.
Hi. Hungry. Hair. Hilarious.
Hilarious. Mhm. Another hi. Hi, everyone. Honey.
Honey.
Let's see if we can see any more in our chat today. Hill. Thank you for that one. Well, one word I was thinking of 2 words. I was thinking of the word human, and I have a double one, hula hoop. That's 2 H's. We have a few more words. We have hug and have and heal and hope. Those are all really great
Hat.
words. Oh yeah, hat is there too. And home. Oh, they keep coming in. Well, I want to share with you today our special word, our featured word today is happy. Some friends already shared that word. We are talking about H is for happy. Let's read a page from our book together to find out more about our special word for today. H is for happy. There are wonderful things right in front of you. Hold a friend's hand. Stop to smell a flower. You'll be happy. There are a lot of things that can happen or that we see or that we do or that we hear or that we think about that can make us feel happy inside. And what makes you happy or what makes me happy can be the same or different sometimes. And different things bring different people happiness. It's not always easy to feel happy though. Sometimes we have moments in our lives where things are really hard or uncomfortable and it doesn't feel very good. Or there may be something that we see or that we do or that we hear that we don't really like and it makes us feel unhappy. And it's okay not to feel happy all the time. Humans, people can feel a lot of different emotions, and happy is just one of them. There are many ways to show happiness too. Sometimes being happy looks like laughing with a big smile, but you don't have to smile to show you are happy. It can be a feeling that only you know about, and it's in your head or it's in your heart. Some people show their happiness by being calm or by sharing hugs with someone. There are a lot of different things that make people feel happy and different ways to show happiness. Today, we're going to think about how nature, like the flowers in our picture here, and friendships, like the one between the 2 people in our picture, can spark happiness in us. Let's see what is next. Nature. Do you like to go outside or spend time outdoors sometimes? Hmm. Right outside our doors, there's a whole world of animals and plants and happiness to discover. And when we slow down and look and listen to all of the things around us, we can find something that makes our hearts feel happy. Sometimes a flower's color can make us smile, or jumping in a puddle can feel really exciting. Or watching the leaves fall might make us feel really peaceful. There are many ways that nature brings happiness to people. These two paintings right here of flowers and some birds were painted by an artist named Clementine Hunter. Can you spot the C, the letter C, and the H for her name that she wrote on her works? Yeah, they're right there. One's on the over here and one's over on this on the corner over here. Now, let's see. I wonder if spending time outside looking at flowers or birds is something that made her feel happy. Maybe that's why she painted them. What do you think? Hmm, I think so. Let's pretend we're outside too, with flowers and birds. Now, if I was outside with these flowers, I would like to get really, really close to see all of the colors and all of the details, and then I would want to smell it and see what it smells like. You do that with me? Let's take a big, big sniff in like this. Ah. Now, what do you think they would smell like? You think you would like the way they smell? Sometimes the smell of a flower can make us feel happy. When I go outside, I also like to look around to see if I can spot anything moving around me, like animals or maybe plants or leaves that are blowing in the wind. And then I use my ears to hear if there's anything else going on around me. And to get a closer look at things, sometimes I need to use my binoculars because something I see or I hear might be a bird outside. So we're going to practice pretending we see some birds just like Clementine Hunter saw when she was outside. So if everyone can take your imaginary binoculars like this, everyone got theirs on. Make sure they're nice and tight on your face like this. All right. Let's look at the birds at the screen on the screen. Let's see. What colors do you see? What colors are the birds on our screen? Red birds and a yellow bird. And I see the red bird has something in its beak. Maybe it's a little bit of a leaf or some food. Now, if you're going to go outside, you have to make sure you're looking all around. So we see those birds, but now we have to make sure we look up. So everyone look up. And you look to the side. And you look to the other side. And you look down. And you look all around. All right, now you got to try that outside, okay? Okay, got it. Now, we are going to try and look at one more thing that sometimes brings people happiness, but you have to remember that next time you go outside, even if it's at a park or if it's on the street or if it's right outside your door, that there's fresh air and there's trees and there's birds and there's flowers that can all help us feel just a little bit happier sometimes. Let's look at one more thing that can bring people happiness. Friends. Now, nature is one thing that can bring us happiness, and friends are another thing that can bring people happiness. I'm thinking right now, I wonder, what is a friend? What makes a good friend? There's a lot of people around us. Sometimes they're not all our friends. So sometimes they become our friends because something very special about them. Like when I look at the friends in these photos from our museum, I think friends are people who like to do things together and spend time with each other. Friends can share with each other and help each other. Friends care a lot about each other and are kind to one another. Sometimes friends are the same in some ways, and sometimes friends are different in some ways. Now, look at all of these friends playing together. Some of them look like they might feel really happy to be playing together. How do you like to play with your friends? Can you tell us some of the things you like to do with your friends in our chat today? How does being with your friends feel? I see there's some friends in our photo here who like riding their bike with their friends. There's some friends who like hula hooping with their friends. There's some friends who like playing in the water with their friends. There's friends now who are sharing with us that say they play tag with their friends. They play board games with their friends.
They say talking to their friends. Someone likes to draw and paint with their friends. I see
Ooh.
talking again, eat bananas.
Ooh.
I like to go to the park with my friends, and it's a really nice day to go to the park today, too.
Or at least here in Washington, D.C.,
Oh,
or
yeah, that's true.
where
That's
you
true.
live, Tammy. Um,
That's true.
there's some friends who play with Barbies and they're playing fashion show with their friends, riding bikes, eating ice cream, playing on the playground, playing video games. Oh my goodness, this sounds so fun already just to imagine you all playing with your
Like
friends
to
this way.
eat, laugh, to climb with their friends, dress up, too, make
Mhm.
art.
Well, this is, I think, to know that so many people have so many friends and so many things they like to do with their friends, I'm really excited to get started on what we're doing today because we talked about nature making us feel happy and we talked about friends making us feel happy. But we have one more question for you. How can you share your happiness with others? Do you share it when you're playing with your friends? What do you do to show that you're happy? What do you do to help other people feel happy? So maybe from a lot of the friends are sharing that they like to play with their friends. Maybe that is something that they do to share their happiness. Are there any other ways you share your happiness? Some friends said that maybe listening to their friends can share happiness, or smiling at their friends can share happiness. You can make art for people. You can hug your friends. You can send cards to your friends. You can help your friends, or you can help anybody actually. And you can make art for anybody because that'll make a lot of people happy, even if they're not your friend. Tammy, do you see anything else in our chat?
I do. Some friends are saying loving your friends, talking about happy things,
Mm.
calling friends that are far away, going on a walk with friends, playing games,
Oh my
drawing a
goodness.
picture for a friend.
So many people have a lot of different ideas for how to show their happiness and to share their happiness with other people. Today, we are going to think about a new way to share our happiness. And I think Tammy is going to help us create something today that we can use to share our happiness and show our friendship and share nature with somebody special in our lives. It is officially
Art
art time.
time.
That's
Thanks,
good.
Ariel.
Mhm.
There are so many ways to show happiness, and there are so many ways that bring us joy. So, for today's art activity, we are going to combine those joyful parts of life, like Ariel discussed, and create a friendship bracelet that is inspired by nature. So, here's what you'll need to get started. You'll need a cardboard roll cut in half,
Oh, let me get mine.
and then you're going to cut a slit right down the middle. It's going to be kind of like a cuff. And we are going, and if you have a longer roll, you can actually make more than just two bracelets because we're going to focus on making two bracelets today. So one for yourself and one to give your friend to show them that they make you happy. So I've already cut my rolls. I have two here, but I also have two more I'm going to work on. We need scissors in case you want to cut your shapes. You need tape, I think
Oh,
Ariel's going to be
so
using
you
tape
might
today.
already have some paper shapes cut, right?
Yes, I have
Okay.
some cut,
Okay, so
and
I have some like this that are like leaves and flower shapes almost.
oh,
Ooh.
look, just like flowers.
Mhm.
We need masking tape. We said yes. Ariel's going to be using tape. I'm going to be using glue stick today.
Mhm.
We need items like flowers or leaves. If you don't have those, you saw Ariel's paper shapes, but Ariel has actual real flowers today she's going to work with. Or you can have like the paper shapes that she had that are in the shape of flowers. If you don't have any of these items, you can draw on your bracelet with markers if you want to, or crayons. So the first thing we have to do is think about who we are
Oh,
going to. Oh,
Tammy, I don't mean to interrupt, but I wanted to show our friends what we're making today, just in case
oh,
they
okay.
didn't know or see it yet. I have my bracelets. I have one bracelet I made that has flowers and leaves on it like this. So that's one of my friendship bracelets as I use the paper shapes. And then with this one, I made one that has all of our real flowers and leaves on it like that. But I have to tape it to be a little stronger later, but I just wanted to show you all that this is what we're making today for our friends and for ourselves.
Thanks, Ariel.
Mhm,
So now we have to think about who we're going to give the bracelet to. Is it a friend or a family member? And what about them brings you so much joy? So if you want to let us know in the chats, tell us all the special reasons why you'd like to have this one of a kind friend, why you like to give someone this one of a kind friendship bracelet. So I know for
mhm.
me, I like to do a lot of things with my friends. And there's a reason why I like to give this bracelet to one of my friends. And it's a friend that I really like to watch cartoons with. And we laugh and we talk about the same things and sometimes different things we talk about. We're always joking around, and this friend always cares about how I'm feeling and tries to always find ways to help me be happy. Ariel, who are you going to give your bracelet to today and why?
I'm thinking of a friend who helped me recently and they cheered me up when I was feeling sad. So I think I have a lot of friends that I would love to make something for. Maybe I'll do that later. But today I have one friend in mind because they were very helpful to me this week. I see that some people are sharing that they are going to give their bracelet to their grandma because they like to play with her, and someone else is going to be giving one to their friend who listens to them, which is a really kind thing to do.
Those are really good, really important reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're going to, wait, do we have any more comments? Oh, someone's going to give a bracelet to family. I'm
Mm-hmm.
giving mine to my best friend because they taught me how to ride my bike.
Well, that's very nice.
Their mom, their
Mm-hmm.
Grammy because she loves flowers. Thank you for sharing those. So I'm wearing my bracelet that I already made today, and I'm going to be making another one. Here's mine. I'm going to be making another one on here with you as we all work together today. So I've already made some nature-like flowers that I have. Well, let's see, I'll show you this one. So I've already cut out some flowers and some flower shapes, but I'm also going to add some detail to them. I don't know if you can really see that, but they don't really have a lot of detail on these. So I'm going to add some detail to my flowers. And I'm going to draw some fun things on them and make some dots inside the flowers, maybe some petals and other fun details. If you haven't made your flowers, you and maybe you're grown up. Thanks, Ariel, for sharing yours. Oh, there's the details that I was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
You can spend this time making your flowers. Maybe some of you have collected flowers like Ariel put on hers. So let's take this time, if you need to go ahead and cut some flower shapes and get ready to, like maybe different colors or the same color, but just maybe start making your shapes if you don't have them. So Ariel, what can friends do that already have their flowers?
Yeah, so I went on a walk today and I gathered some flowers. I also got some flowers from the store too today, but I'm gonna look at all of my pieces that I have. So I have a lot in there. If you see, I have some flowers and some leaves. And one of the things about nature that can make people really happy is when you look closely at things, you see all of the little details and all of the colors that there are. So I'm going to pick ones that I really like. Maybe even I can smell them like we practiced earlier. And I'm going to pick ones that I like that a lot, and I'm going to choose which ones are going to go on the bracelet for me and the bracelet for my friend. Mm-hmm.
You know, making art makes me really happy too.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy creating things, new things that I've never created before. Also, bird watching makes me very happy
Oh
too.
yeah,
You like to bird watch too, Ariel?
I do. All right. So Tammy, I have picked out which flowers I want to use. And I was adding a little bit of details to any paper shapes I might also add. What should I be doing or preparing to do next?
Well, now that you have your paper shapes, you can probably start gluing on your shapes. So I'm going to be using glue today, and I'm going to use a glue stick today. Some of you may have a glue bottle, some of you may, like Ariel, may be using tape, but we're going to maybe glue some flowers on. And I realized when I was doing my bracelets the other day, it was easy for me to wear my bracelet like this, and then go ahead and put some glue on it, kind of like that. And then just go ahead and stick your flower on like this. Oh, my light's so bright today. It's hard to see kind of what I'm doing.
Mm.
Um, and then maybe adding some more detail to it. And I think I'm gonna add a couple more. And then Ariel, can you show us how you are attaching your flowers, your real ones and your
Yeah. So what I'm doing, the flowers and leaves that I hope you'll get to add onto yours today or another day, I'm using tape. And the thing I like to do is I tear a piece of tape and I make it into like a ball like that. So it becomes like a little bit of a piece like that. And then I stick it on to my bracelet. So you see, it's kind of the same color as my
I can see it. I
my
can see it.
cardboard tube. And then I can pick something and I just stick it right on top of the tape. And then I'm just going to keep adding more and more tape. So I'll show you one more time. I'm going to tear a piece of tape and I make it into a little bit like an O, circle. And then I stick it on my cardboard tube bracelet. And then I'm going to add a flower this time. So I'm going to push it on, and I'm going to push it on really strong so it sticks. See?
Oh, there.
Yeah, so I'm going to just keep going and going until it's all covered.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So let's add some more.
Uh-oh, I
And
need to
I've
add that.
noticed that on parts of my bracelet, I couldn't cover every single piece of cardboard. That there's some empty, let's see, some
Mm-hmm.
spaces like right here. I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and maybe take some marker and color those in. You can leave them the way they are if you want. But I just want to make it, I'm going to put some orange over here on that side of my bracelet. So I see some friends are still letting us know that someone loves their mom or someone and their friends. Maybe they're going to give their bracelets to their mom or their friends.
Okay.
So if you want to let us know in the chats what kind of shapes and colors you chose for your bracelet, Maybe what
Yeah.
color your flowers are.
Is anyone adding some plants that they got outside, or are people adding different colors with their markers or crayons? I'm almost done covering so I have one bracelet now for me and one bracelet now for my friend. It'll be a surprise. They don't know that they're getting it.
They're gonna be really surprised.
And
I know.
hopefully they'll feel really happy too. Hmm.
I'm gonna cover a few more pieces. Someone's using leaves and sticks. Someone's using
Oh,
flowers. Red
yay.
felt hearts. Orange the colors are orange and pink and green. Someone has pink flower stickers. Brown leaves from outside in the color orange. Paper pieces in all shapes and colors.
Okay. I'm starting to feel like I'm almost done covering all of my, oopsies, all of my cuffs, my bracelets, my friendship bracelets for my friend. I'm gonna see, let's see. So these are how mine are looking, friends out there.
Oh, wow. And that tape really is holding those flowers in place.
Yeah, for
That's a good
now.
idea.
And guess what? Even when the flowers dry out and the leaves dry out and then maybe they fall off, the awesome thing is you could just use this as another excuse to go outside and spend some time in nature and look closely at things. And you can make another one. Okay.
Okay,
How's yours coming along?
I have this one done. Let's see
Mhm.
if you can see it for some reason. Y'all, it's not see.
Oh yeah, so you colored in those empty spots.
I did.
That was a good idea. All right. Okay. I'm trying to put my bracelets on so that I can show what it looks like on. I'm needing to use tape for mine because, you know what, friends, my wrists are a little bit bigger and it might need some help to stick on my wrist since cardboard tubes are kind of small and my wrist's a little bit bigger. So I'm taping mine on. And also the tape might just help make them stronger so that when you add so many heavy things on it, it's kind of hard to, let me see. I have that one. And then I have this one. And that one has some flowers on
Oh,
that side. Yeah.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Oh, I'm done.
Okay. Oh, well, actually now I have 4 bracelets, so I have some extra ones I can give
Three more
out.
friends. Yeah, 3 more friends are
Yeah.
are going to be
All
lucky
right.
recipients.
So it looks like, Tammy, do you have your 2 bracelets ready?
I do have my 2 bracelets ready. I can
All
put them
right.
on.
So maybe some of our friends out there also have their bracelets ready to share with someone. If not, you can keep working today or another day to finish making your bracelets, your friendship bracelets for your friends. Now you have at least 2. Now I somehow came up with 3 extra ones. So there's one for you and then one that you can give to a friend. And I hope that when you give them that bracelet, that they will feel very happy and feel very special. But before we say goodbye to you all today, we'd like to share a song with you about friends and friendship that maybe you can also share with your friends. Tammy, will you sing with me?
I'd love to.
All right. This is how it goes. You are my friend. You are special.
You are my friend. You're special to me.
You are the only one like you.
Like you, my friend, I like you.
Thank you, Tammy. I
Thank you.
like you and I think you're very special. And I
You
also
are
really like
too.
all of our friends who joined us today and feel very, very grateful and happy that you were here with us. We would love to see you and your friends with your finished project on social media by using the hashtag nmaahc or tagging the National Museum of African American History and Culture. Tammy?
And thank you for joining us this week. And we hope you enjoyed spending time with us as we learned about the many ways we find happiness and the many ways we can express our happiness. I am happy that you all decided to spend this Friday morning with us.
Join us next week when we will be creating art inspired by a different Joyful ABC activity book. I is for interesting. I am
It's going
feeling
to be.
very happy that you all were with us today, and I'm interested in seeing who will join us next week and what we will do together.
In the meantime, we hope you find joy and many ways to create, discover, and explore. See you next time.